All right, before we leave this incredible house, I want to just do a tour of our playroom. For my kids, I just barely finally got this a launch pad for the zip line done. We just got done painting it and putting some frogs on it. Oh, so fun. Anyway, okay. So this is our zip line. It's wrapped way up in there, and it goes all the way back, and it's wrapped around several beams. And had to put some black duct tape on the ceiling because it just tears up, shreds that white stuff when it slides back here. But this is the zip line. So the kids just can climb up these stairs right here. Let me see, back a little bit. Kids can climb up these stairs and jump on this on the launch pad, and then it takes off and goes down that way. And at the bottom of the zip line, I have this. I put a brake on it and bolted that to the wire, to the cable, and then there's like two 2x4s upright right here in this wall. I was able to get up inside of the ceiling and be able to look down inside there to see it. So the 2x4s are in there, and it is bolted in there solid. Then I took an old green sleeping bag and I lined the wall with what's behind there, pool noodles. So that's just in case your legs swing out, you'll whack into the wall instead of you walk into the pool noodles instead of the wall. Fun sign that we put up on the wall. And here's the two swings. They're in this great big beam that goes across here. You can see the beam inside of here. Inside that wall, it's a huge beam that goes through there. So it's solid. And these are anchored way up into that. I just got these lag bolts. There's a little bit of a crack right here, but that's just because of the trim is coming off, not because of the walls. No, not because it's falling apart by any means. And full-size adults can sit on these for sure. And the kids like to kick the ceiling, but I tell them not to. So this is our monkey bars with the the fireman pole that they can slide down once they get up on the monkey bars. But so I just took some of those bathroom handle things and put them on some 2x4s and attached them wall. And then this is a ladder, a metal ladder that I reinforced with some 2x4s. And then, I don't know, I've just found that U-hook thing. I don't know what that's called. I found all this, the brackets and everything at and the ladder and this pole, everything from the used to new store. So it's really sturdy. And and the metal ladder, the handholds were hard because they're textured so that your feet won't slip on them, but they also hurt your hands when you're hanging on it. So I wrapped them with padding and then the duct tape. This is an entertainment center that was already here when we moved in. Those are a couple of cupboards from up in the kitchen sitting on top that I really didn't like up in the kitchen, so I took them out and put them down here and used them to hold up my slide. It's a ladder from our old, what's that thing called? The loft bed. This is a ladder that a slide that the Pences gave us, so I put that in there. The kids really use that more as just for running up than sliding down. In fact, you hardly ever see kids sliding down it. And this, I just got this slide off of, this slide came with the swings off of Facebook Marketplace. It was like, I don't know, $40 or something. I can't remember, but it's pretty sweet. You look up online and they're several $100s, and there's a cute ball. And then I installed this climbing rope. I thought it would be used for climbing, but it is so much more used for swinging around in circles. The kids love to just swing on that puppy. I installed the eye bolt is up through several boards up there that I put all together, attached to a floor beam, a floor joist, and then and it's got the locking bolts on the top. So the bolts, sometimes this thing, you can see it move a little bit, but that's actually the extra wood in there that I put in there moving. But the bolts, this puppy, it's solid, because we had an accident when I didn't do that solid, and then I made it solid. Then we did the rock wall. These are actually three, you can see right here, 3 pieces from our outside. They had extra pieces from when they put the siding on the house. So I used those to just build a rock wall. And those are, this wall has like a 4-inch thick piece of styrofoam as insulation inside there. So behind the drywall is like tons of styrofoam, and then it's the cement wall. So I had to get these bolts that are masonry bolts that went in there, masonry anchors, and they're like 7 or 8 inches long, something like that, but they went in there solid. So that's super solid. And then this is our old cowbell that I've had forever. Just attach that so that when the kids climb up the rope, then they can, and when they climb the wall, then they usually grab onto the rope and slide back down, but they like to ring that bell when they get to the top. This little thing right here, what do they call that? A come along? No, I don't remember what they call it. It's not a come along because those are bigger. But anyway, you just twist that in the middle if you need to tighten the zip line. If it gets slack sometimes, and so then you don't go as fast, and so you just tighten that up. This is the back side of the launch pad. This has been a labor of love for my family, and not just love for them to be able to play, but love because I love doing this, and it is so fun for me to watch my kids enjoy it and just have such an incredible time. It's going to be sad to leave, but I think it'll, hopefully it'll be a blessing to whatever family moves in here next. Taking the trampoline with me, but that is a fun thing for kids to, when they get down to the bottom of the zip line, they like to jump off onto that little trampoline. The little kitchen thing, oh, that's used for storage. Anyway, that's our playroom, our playground. The kids tell me that, a couple of kids have told me different times that they told friends at school that they had a zip line in their basement, and their friends didn't believe them. They thought they were lying.